Do you get the feeling that he was trying to one-up us? Trying and succeeding? I can't believe that kid's only 10. What was I even doing at her age? I believe you had a bit of a thing for horses. Ha, shame that didn't pan out. Could have majored in comparative horse studies. Not too late to minor in horse creative writing. Too close to the truth, Dad. Let us never speak of the fantastic adventures of Sir Horsington the Brave, an epic in 7 parts by Amanda Funk. We laugh off the horse epic and walk around the park a bit more, enjoying the day. Alright, nap time. Oh, this sunlight is making me real tired. I didn't think I got enough sleep last night. You slept for 14 hours. Exactly. That's never enough. 14 hours is not even close. More candy. As we're walking home, I hear heavy footsteps come up behind us. Dan, bro.
Hey.
I turn around and I'm greeted by a familiar face jogging up to us. Craig? Bro.
Oh.
Holy wow, I haven't seen Craig in forever. It's been too long, dude. Yeah, wow, you look great.
Hey.
Yeah, I cleaned up my act. Cleaned up his act? Are you kidding me? He's ripped. Amanda, this is my friend Craig. We went to college together. We were roommates for a while, too. Amanda, dude, you probably don't remember me, but you're so big now. Hello, and hello, cute baby. Oh, thank you. Last time I saw you, I think you were about her size. This is River. Say hi, River. He picks up her tiny wrist and waves it around. River gurgles happily. Are you babysitting? Nah, dude, River's my kid. Man, it has been a long time. Feels like 1 minute rolling up to exams with bad hangovers and the next we're both fathers. Where you been, man? I was working out in California and just relocated the business back to Maple Bay. No kidding, Amanda. Amanda and I just moved to this side of the town. How's Smashley doing? I mean, Ashley. Ashley is her name. She naturally still goes by Smashley, and we got divorced last year. Oh, dude, I am so sorry. It's old news. We take turns taking care of River and the twins. It's all I don't even know that fucking word. Twins? You have 3 kids? Ain't life something, bro, right? Keg Stan Craig is a father of 3. Keg Stan Craig? Oh, yeah, it was my old college nickname. He got it because he did a lot of keg stands.
Nice.
It's that thing where you do a handstand on a keg and then drink from the keg. Right. He was very good at it. Bro, I hate to be that guy, but I'm in the middle of my daily jog and I really gotta keep up my heart rate. Brought River along for, resistance training. I jog daily? I jog yearly. On January 1st, when I promised myself that I'm gonna jog daily for the rest of the year, but give up after 30 minutes and just walk home. Well, it's never too late to get back into it, dude. You should join me sometime. I don't know.
Hey.
Come on, it'd be fun. We could grab breakfast afterwards, catch up. We could do a bro brunch like the good old days. Alright, sure. Sounds great. Great, let's get that going soon. I better get moving. Good to see you guys. Craig gives a little wave, puts his earbuds back in, and jogs off. I can't believe Craig is ripped and has kids. I'm reeling. Why is that? Craig, I knew, is not fit to be responsible for any living thing, including and especially himself. One time I watched him drink an entire jar of marinara sauce for dinner. Amanda, he opened up a new jar of marinara sauce and then drank it like it was a thing for normal people to do. It was unholy, and then I asked him what the hell he was doing. He said, and I quote, "It's basically a smoothie, bro." He's got a point. I mean, technically, he's not wrong. He jogs. He was jogging. He's like a totally different person. Anyway, we better get home. I'll have plenty of time to reflect on how old I feel later. Amanda and I flop down onto the couch. Amanda has to shove some empty boxes out of the way before she can sit. Too bad we're going to be putting my stuff right back into these boxes in a few months. No, don't say that. Oh, Dad, it's going to be okay. I'll be fine. I know. It's just, you're my little girl. It's going to be weird not having you around. I'll come visit, and I'll text you every day, and I'll take lots of pictures. I mean, obviously, I'm a photography major. You promise? Of course. Are you going to be okay by your lonesome? Oh, come on. I'll be fine. I'll get a dog or something. A dog?
Yes.
Forget art school, I'll stay for the dog. Is that what it's gonna take?
Yeah.
Medium-sized dog, handkerchief around the neck, I get to name it. That's what it'll cost for me to give up on my dreams. I'm a woman with simple wants and needs. Well, a dog is a lot cheaper than college. Amanda laughs. Suddenly, a pile of envelopes slides through the mail slot. Speaking of college, Amanda darts over to the envelopes and shuffles through them. She pulls one out and throws the rest back on the floor. This is from McGowan College of Art and Design. Open it! But I'm scared. It's just an envelope. Yeah, it's just like my entire future. Not a big deal. She takes a deep breath and rips the letter open with her teeth. We have a letter opener, but okay. I hold my breath while Amanda's eyes dart back and forth, scanning the letter. What does it say? The admission committee has reviewed her application, blah, blah, blah. Her face drops. Regret to inform you that we are unable to offer you admission of going to School of Art and Design. Amanda throws the letter on the coffee table. Oh, sweetie. It's okay. Kind of saw it coming. I knew I shouldn't have put that experimental stuff in my portfolio, but their admissions officer told me they just want to see portraits or whatever. Pull him in for a big hug. You're an amazing photographer. I know how much work you put into your portfolio. Some other school is going to want to snatch you up for sure. Yeah, I know. It's fine. Are you actually fine, or are you just saying that? I'm fine, really. Her face is the opposite, but I probably shouldn't push her on this. Oh, before I forget, Emma R and Emma P are sipping notes tonight, so you need me out of the way because I'm painfully uncool? I would choose more delicate phrasing, but yes. Well, I'll have you know that I conveniently already have plans for tonight, so you'll have the new place to yourself. Yeah? What are your plans? Quick, think of plans. I'm secretly the mayor of this town. I mean, the town needs me. I need to perform my mayorly doodles. Doodles? Yes, my mayoral doodles. I must don my top hat and wear my monocle so that I may preside over my mayor stuff. I think you're thinking of the guy from Monopoly. He was a mayor, right? He was not. Right. I'm just kidding. I'm actually going to go and watch the game. Nice. Which game? You know, the game. The one that's on tonight. The game on TV at somewhere other than here. Okay, cool. While you do that, I'm going to do drugs and commit some light arson with the Emmas. I'm concerned you're hanging with the wrong crowd. Amanda shrugs. I would have expected you guys to be up to the white-collar crime by this point. Maybe money laundering at the least. I'm a street rat, Pops. You're kidding about doing drugs and crime, right? Yes, Dad. Just making sure. I give her a pat on the head.
Yeah.
Have fun with your sports. Are you being sarcastic? No, making fun of sports is played out. Alright then. I do some light cleaning around the house and decide to clear out right before Amanda's friends arrive. Before I leave, Amanda stops me. Hey, don't forget that you have that meeting with my English teacher tomorrow. Oh, right, Mr. Vega. Yep, totally remembered. I'll be there. Nice. Wow, I guess I really didn't think this plan through. I'm not entirely sure where the closest bar is, and Amanda still hasn't shown me how to use GPS on my phone. So I'm just gonna pick a direction and walk in it. Let's go this way. Cool. Okay, we're marching. We're marching in the direction of the game. Any game, really. In the distance. Could it be? A big burned-out neon sign hangs above tiny dive bar. Jim and Kim's, huh? Alright, it will do. The bar is small and dimly lit. The crack of pool balls sound in the back as patrons laugh and joke. A string of multicolored Christmas lights hover above the bartender. I can't tell if he's Jim or Kim. I pull up a seat at the bar. What'll it be? One beer, please. Sure thing, boss. Bartender slides me an ice-cold beer. I take a sip and enjoy the refreshing taste. Say, are you Jim or Kim? I'm Neil. Oh. I awkwardly turn my attention to the game, which is playing on one of the TVs on the wall. As luck would have it, my team of preference is not only playing, but is currently in the lead, which is always a good thing. The brightly colored mascot, which is some kind of animal, does cartwheels. I silently cheer on my favorite team, hoping that I don't get into any confrontational arguments with the fans of the opposing team. Several people in this bar are wearing the distinctive colors for the team I dislike, although I believe from their demeanor that, like me, the passion for their game is all in good fun. Middle-aged woman holding a nearly empty wine glass settles up to the bar and sits uncomfortably close to me. Hey, sailor. Oh, hello. Good to see fresh meat here. I'm married. Come here often? Oh, no. I actually just moved to this part of town today. I'm Dan, by the way. Are you watching the game? Yeah. My preferred team is in the lead. If they keep this up, they'll win the game with ease. Hey. Oh, I love that team. And also, I love that game. I love someone who knows their way around balls. I'm getting the impression that she's a little drunk. Buy a gal a drink? No. Maybe some other time. Suit yourself, sailor. Mary saunters off, setting her sights on the newest bar patron tantrum. I happily watch the game over another beer. The game has gotten close in terms of points. A little too close than what I'm comfortable with. After a particularly skilled player scores a number of points for the other team, putting them in the lead, I hear an affirmative grunt from another man at the bar. Go team. It's the brooding man from the coffee spoon. He's alone sipping whiskey and watching the game as well. Enjoying the game? I am now that we're winning. Oh, we must be rooting for different teams. In my opinion, my team is far superior. I have to disagree with that. Based upon our win-loss ratio record, I'd say that my team is superior. That's where you're wrong, since as it stands right now, my team is beating yours. Conversation ends there and we both go back to silently rooting for our respective teams. The game is close, with both sides playing their hardest to win, but in the end, my team prevails. Quiet cheers ripple throughout the bar. I raise a respectful glass the man drinking whiskey. He raises his in response. An unspoken truce is formed between us based on our mutual love for the game. He motions to the bartender, bears 2 glasses of whiskey in my hand, and slides one over to me. The name's Robert. Thanks, I'm Dan. You must be new here. Mary already hit on you? Yeah. Robert chuckles. She's a peach. Well, you picked the best bar in town. As slimy as it is, you'll never find a better spot than Jim and Kim's. Is there actually a Jim or Kim that runs this place? No. That'd be Neil. Neil waves from across the bar. Good guy, Neil. Not enough Neils in this world. Okay. You a whiskey fellow or a beer fellow? Beer, but I'll drink most things. You like shots? Ooh, shots fired. Don't like them. I love shots. Thank God. Robert asks Neil, who serves up 2 shots of whiskey, hands one to me. Here's to your health. We take the shots, the whiskey burns going down, but I try my hardest to look tough. Wait, I think this is what making friends is. Okay, Dan. This guy's out of my friend league, but if I play my cards right, we'll be pals in no time. Compliment his cool leather jacket. I like your jacket. Thanks, been in my family a long time, passed from firstborn to firstborn. Cursed, some would say. Man, this guy's mysterious. And cool. Way cooler than I am, at least. Robert signals the bartender for another round. What are you doing here tonight? Not like forever. She was having a sleepover with friends. Oh, my daughter kicked me out of the house. Huh, family type, huh? Single dad. He gets up. Be right back, gotta powder my nose. Ever seen Robert this talkative? He must like you. I guess so. I gotta admit that Robert has a gruff charm to him. If a guy like that thinks I'm cool, then I really must be. Robert comes back from the bathroom and grabs his leather jacket. I'm gonna go home. You heading my way? Robert and I leave the bar and find ourselves walking in the same direction. I'm in this cul-de-sac down the way. Does everybody live here? Me too. We just finished unpacking today. Great place to be. Good neighbors. Well, some of them. Who's that? Get to Robert's house, which is just a few houses away from mine. We stop and he turns to me. I don't kiss and tell, Dan. So are we doing this or what? What?
Hey.
You know, do you want to come inside or not? A wave of realization rushes over me. I blush. Lay it on smooth. Well, I don't see why not. That sounded smoother in my head. Let's do it. I follow him up to his door. He fumbles with his keys for a second and unlocks the door, leaving me inside. The moment the door closes behind us, he pushes me up against the wall and kisses me, grabbing my hips. Come on. Robert takes my hand and leads me up the stairs and into what I assume is his bedroom, but it's so dark I can't see anything but Robert's intense expression. He kisses me again, and I can hear him shucking off his jacket. I clumsily take off mine, too. His hands roam down my chest, and suddenly he's tugging at my belt. I don't normally do this. Do you want to stop? No. Good. Robert continues to unbuckle my belt and guides me to the bed. Let's have some fun. Well, that was fast. Sunlight streams in between the slats of the blinds. My head is pounding. I really overdid it last night. Wait a minute. This isn't my old house or my new house. Oh, right. I look around for Robert. Find myself alone. Hello? There's a clatter from the bathroom. The door opens. Robert is fully dressed and grabs his keys. That was fun. Yeah, it was. You should go. That's certainly not what I was expecting. Well, talk to you later. Robert cracks a smile. Sure. Your clothes are over there.
Oh.
I hastily get dressed and show myself out. The sun is unbearably bright. I need to lie down. So to make my way back home when I suddenly remember. Amanda. Oh no, I'm a bad dad. Achievement unlocked. Whoops. I rush back home and throw the door open. Something smells delicious. Amanda. Amanda runs out of the kitchen and looks slightly disappointed. Oh man, I was kind of hoping you had gotten kidnapped and I was going to have to come rescue you. No, I made a friend at the bar last night and ended up sleeping over at his place. Where are the Emmas? I left a little while ago. Oh, you guys have fun? Yeah, watched the movies, ate snacks, stole a car, you know, usual sleepover stuff. You teens and your larceny. So, there's breakfast that's cooking. What's that all about? Well, there's hash browns and eggs and bacon. Can I? Yes, you're gonna have some breakfast. Bless you, sweet child. My head throbs. Ugh, I gotta do something about this hangover. Amanda, your loving father might have overdone it last night. Oh, somebody's hungover. Father of the year. You wouldn't happen to have any aspirin or... I've got just the thing. Hang on. Amanda runs to the fridge and pulls out a jar of pickles. Amanda, what? Drink this. The pickle juice? Yep, it's what I used once. Would assume someone would use. I would also assume that it works pretty well. Although I've never tried it before. And won't try it. Obviously. Who raised you? You did. Right. Do as I say, not as I do. You got it. This better work. I down a sip of the tart juice. No, more than that. Way more than that. I mean, I assume. Watch it, you. I drink more pickle juice and help myself to the delicious breakfast that Amanda has graciously allowed me to partake in. After inhaling some ash browns and dunking several pieces of bacon in the running egg yolk, I'm starting to feel a little better. Amanda grabs her backpacking keys. Oh, I gotta get to class. Don't forget the meeting with Mr. Vega, okay? He said it was important. Love ya. I'll be there. Knock 'em dead, kiddo. Always do. We do our secret handshake and she's off. I get a little work done at home before I glance at my watch and see it's almost time for the meeting. I hop in the shower, change my clothes, head on my way. Still a little hungover. I arrive at Amanda's school and check in at the front desk. They give me a little bright orange visitor sticker and send me on my way. I'm barely awake and feel pretty haggard, but hopefully nobody will notice. I check my watch and I'm relieved to see that I'm only 2 minutes late. Wait, was it room 103 or 108? I spot a youth standing in his locker and approach him for help. Excuse me, do you know where Mr. Vega's classroom is? Youth turns around and looks me up and down with heavily lined eyes. Come on, kid, I'm late for our meeting. Mr. Who? Mr. Vega? I don't know, have you tried the exit? Okay, wise guy, are you gonna help me or not? Fine, up the stairs to the left, can't miss him. Head up the stairs and walk around, unable to find Mr. Vega's classroom anywhere. After a couple minutes of searching, I head back downstairs. That punk youth sent me on a wild goose chase. Get back to where that low-rent Gerard Way is standing, fully ready to give him peace of mind when suddenly a head pops out of the classroom next to his locker.
Oh.
Lucien, don't you have third period to get to? Fine, Mr. Vega. Wow. Now I'm officially 10 minutes late. I glare at him as he walks away.
Oh.
We're not cool. You must be Dan. This period's almost over. Would you mind waiting in the back?
Oh.
Mr. Vegaman leaves me and I take a seat in one of the comically small students' desks in the back. I might get stuck in this. Alright, now, who can tell me about the unreliability of the narrator and J.D. Salinger's Catcher in the Rye? Yes, Colin. Colin stands up and does the thing where he blows into the crook of his elbow to make a fart noise. The whole class erupts in laughter. Alright, everybody, very funny, Colin. Please sit down. Now, Holden Caulfield is an unreliable narrator in the sense that the bell for the end of the period rings. All the students immediately get up and make break for the bar. Remember to do the reading and answer the response question on page 194 in your textbook. Nobody is listening. Or not, I guess. Mr. Vega turns to me and sighs. Middle schoolers, right? Don't you teach high schoolers?
I don't know.
Both, budget cuts. Right. Thanks so much for coming in. No problem, Mr. Vega. Please, call me Hugo. I don't normally do these impromptu parent-teacher meetings, but as I'm sure you know, Amanda's a very bright student, and I'm concerned about her recent behavior. What's going on?
No.
Amanda has never been the most engaged student, but I do know she cares. Recently, though, she's been falling behind. She's not completing assignments and has been doing rather poorly on tests. I'd normally chalk this up to senioritis, but this is strange. I thought Amanda always shared everything with me. Hadn't even crossed my mind that something might be wrong. I just wanted to ask, is everything okay at home? Well, we just moved recently, but it was only to the other side of town, and Amanda was more excited about it than I was.
Oh.
See if you can talk to her about it. I know she values you a great deal and would appreciate your guidance if she keeps heading down this road. I know how important art school is to her, and I would hate to see her miss out on scholarship money that she clearly deserves. I'll make sure to talk to Amanda. Thanks for letting me know, Hugo. Anytime. On my way out, I stopped thinking for a moment. I turned to Hugo. Hey, Hugo? Yes? You ever catch that right? Yes. I leave the classroom and make my way out of the school. I'm still a little bit in shock that Amanda was able to hide this so well for me. She's always been such a force for positivity in my life, especially after we lost her father. Amanda must be done with classes for the day by now. I'm sure she would appreciate a ride home, and maybe I can talk to her about what's going on. Pull the car up to the carpool and Amanda hops in the passenger seat. So, did you have fun gossiping about me? Mr. Vega and I actually just gossiped about our celebrity crushes. So you talked about Mario Batali the whole time. It was a very productive meeting. I'm pretty hungry. Can we grab some dinner? Sure thing. Let's go to the mall food cart. Does that sound good to you? Yeah, sure. Why the mall? Jeez, can a dad take his daughter to the mall? Will you buy me things? I will buy you a thing. Singular. Sounds like a deal to me. We drive in silence for a short while. Amanda plays a game on her phone. I should say something. Sometimes when a kid gets older, they find that they have to keep things hidden from their parents, and that's okay, because sometimes that's what kids do. And that's okay, but it's also sometimes it's good to have the parents' perspective, because, you know, maybe the parents have also dealt with similar issues. And maybe they're a little cooler than you give them credit for. Anyway, what I'm trying to say is that it's good to share. Love you. Have you been reading my tweets? You have a Twitter? What? Never mind. Look, sweetie, Mr. Vegas said you haven't been participating in class and that you're not turning things in. Oh, I'm fine, Pops. Senioritis and all. I thought you liked Mr. Vegas' class. It's fine. He's fine. Pull up to a stoplight and I am Amanda. She's still texting. Just, I want you to know that you can talk to me about it. I can tell her whatever it is. She doesn't want me knowing about it. That's frustrating. Heard Emma R's going to that fancy art school in California. That's exciting. Yep. Are you bummed that you guys aren't going to the same school? Yep. Amanda keeps texting. She stifles a laugh. What's so funny? It's a, I don't think you get it. Okay. Awkward parent conversation. Who are you texting? Noah. Who's Noah? My friend. Does he go to your school? Yep. Do you like Noah? What? No. Dad. Ugh. I can't believe you would.
Aww.
Dad. I mean, jeez. Why would you? Ugh. Gross. Sorry. Sorry. Just asking. Dad, he's just my friend. Guys and girls can be friends. He's my friend. Okay. Okay. Jeez. This is going well. Well, good talk. Love you, kiddo. She leans forward and turns up the radio. I guess that conversation is over. To the mall, then. Yay. We arrive at the mall. A big indoor shopping center with a couple different floors. It's kind of dead, but that doesn't stop a mall security guard from yelling at a group of loitering teens. Let's eat something disgusting for dinner. Yeah. Hell yeah. What's this do? Oh. Cool. Language missing. Heck yeah. Better. Approach the food court and evaluate our options. There's greasy restaurant after greasy restaurant. My heart burns just looking at the menus. Nobody looks happy to be here. What are you in the mood for? Bread dipped in sugar? Bread with cheese on it? Or do you just want me to inject fat directly into your bloodstream? I extend my hand to her. Would you do the honor of sharing some nachos? She takes my hand with a grin. It would make me the happiest, cheesiest girl alive. Order a giant pile of chips and unnaturally yell orange cheese from a very unenthusiastic and possibly stoned teenager. We take a seat at a rickety table and dig in. These are bad. These are very bad. But also strangely delicious. We have to eat through the pain. We enjoy the fluorescent cheesy goodness together until we're all out of nachos. So, something has been bothering me for a while. Can you explain memes to me? Oh my god. Which meme? All? All memes. Amanda sighs deeply and places her head in her hands. Dad, it's complicated. See, memes are inside jokes shared by a bunch of people that get less funny the more people do it. So the problem is that by the time a meme gets to you, Dad, all us youths have already done the joke to death. And what's worse than that is that movies and TV and video games will try to jump in on the meme train. But just based on how long it takes to make them, the meme will be long dead by the time it comes out, so it just dates it and isn't funny. Oh shit, what up?
Aww.
Dad, please. Anyway, changing the subject. Where to now? Wanna go to that goth store? What? You know, the one that's all black and tries to establish itself as anti-establishment despite being an exact representation of the establishment? I don't know what store you're talking about. You know, the one where you can buy chain wallets and it's basically an assault on what people fought so hard against in the punk and hardcore movements of the 70s and 80s. Dude, you gotta be more specific. The one you threw up in that one time. Oh, that one! Mara runs in the store with me trailing behind her. She makes a beeline for the back.
Alright.
There it is. You can still see the outline, kinda. I'm so proud. Speech. Amanda.
Yes.
Speech. 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 Alright, I'll do it if you stop chatting. Amanda stops immediately. I clear my throat. Thank you all for joining us here today to commemorate a historic moment that would forever shape history. On a day very much like today, some 5 years ago, our very own Amanda Ann Funk had too much blue raspberry slushing on and outing to the mall. After begging her father to take her to Dead Gotham Beyond to buy rainbow suspenders, she proceeded to throw up all over a display of My Chemical Romance merchandise. Her loving father then had to pay for said merchandise, which to this day remains among our possessions. Thank you. Amanda's moved. She begins clapping, slow at first, and faster and more vigorously. Several other patrons turn their head. One of them also starts clapping. I bow my head. Oh hey, chain wallets. While Amanda busies herself looking at band t-shirts, I try to find something of interest to myself. Not much for a dad to look at in Dead Gotham Beyond. Iconic mugs. I'm suddenly stricken by existential fear. If there's only one number one dad, then why are there so many mugs here that say that. This whole time I thought I was the only one. If I'm not number one, where do I place on the global dad ranking charts? I have work to do. Look, this is very important to me. Ew. I hear a stifled argument over at the cash register. An older gentleman is carrying a garment and showing it to a bored-looking cashier with pink hair. I can see that. Don't know what to tell you, dude. I just work here.
Oh, my.
Listen, when I bought this online, the website said this blouse was Victorian-inspired. However, when I received it, it clearly held the trademark of Edwardian dressage. Do you want a coupon? I can give you a coupon. Will you leave if I give you a coupon? Is there a manager present? People have to know what they're buying. I am the manager. I see. Well, it would seem that I have outstayed my welcome. Good day, shopkeep. Your superiors will receive a strongly worded letter by post. What the fuck? Whatever, dude. The man whirls around and storms out, his literal coattails trailing behind him. I can't tell if they're Victorian-inspired or Edwardian in nature. The man trots up with a t-shirt in hand. Oh boy, here it comes. Hey, Dadtron 5000. Yes, I'll buy it for you. Wow, that was easy, thanks. At least it's only one this time. Amanda plops the shirt onto the counter and grins at the cashier. Love your hair. The cashier says nothing and rings Amanda up, radiating hatred. I hand her a 20. So what was that guy's deal? The cashier rolls her eyes so hard that I'm worried she'll pull something. That's Damien. He's in here all the time. He's obsessed with Victorian fashion or whatever. She hands Amanda her bag and it's clear the conversation is over. We make our way out of the store and head home to get some rest. I bet he's also a neighbor. Amanda and I sit on the couch trying to find something to watch over bowls of ice cream. Oh cool, Long Haul Paranormal Ice Road Ghost Truckers is on. Your favorite, right? Oh my god. Oh hell yes, they have to make it over Canadian tundra before the ice road melts, but they're hunting ghosts. Also, the trucks are haunted. Yeah, that about sums up the History Channel these days. This is an episode I've already seen, but it's one of the best. Callum and Flint Dogbone, the twin brother truck driving and ghost hunting duo, find themselves in the greatest peril yet. Oh no, the ghost done got control of the truck. I can't steer them there damn ice roads. Let me use this EVP meter to try and communicate with the spirits. Flint, we're about to die. I almost got it. If you listen carefully, it sounds like they're saying you're going to die. That's because we're about to die, you. This is art. The episode ends and Amanda excuses herself to go and start arguments on the internet. I stay up a little longer, curious about the exploits of Callum and Flint Dogbone after the disastrous ice road accident. Afterwards, I crawl into bed and get a good night's sleep. You're never too busy or important to be kind to others. Very true, Dad. Morning, sleepyhead. 5 more minutes. You have never, ever let me have 5 more minutes, so get up. Fine. Oh my god. This music reminds me of Terraria. Am I wrong? This sounds like Terraria. Continuing. We have cereal for breakfast and spend the morning putting together furniture. Amanda's much better at interpreting the tiny manuals. We were able to put together a few shelves in one desk when I'm pretty sure it was supposed to be a bookshelf. So, you're excited for the cookout today? If there's food, I'm all over those terrible store-bought sugar cookies that everyone brings to parties. Yeah, those are bad. Which means they are more for me. Don't you want to meet some of the people in the neighborhood? I'll probably end up standing uncomfortably in a corner with a plate of food and hope that nobody talks to me. Dad, you're a beautiful work in progress. We'll get that butterfly to emerge from its cocoon. The social butterfly. Well, we better start getting ready. We definitely don't want to be late. What? No, we have to be fashionably late. Who shows up to a cookout on time? You know what? We're going early, just because you said that. I head out the door and Amanda reluctantly follows. We walk across the street to Joseph's house with a store-bought veggie plate. I'm a terrible cook if it doesn't involve a grill. I guess we're not as early as we thought. Joseph's backyard is already packed with people and the smell of hot dogs wafts through the air. Small children run through the sprinkler and adults chat in small clusters. I set our veggie plate down on a table next to 2 other veggie plates. Huh. Hey, there's Joseph. I wave to get his attention. The moment he sees us, he jogs over, arms open wide. Welcome! I'm so glad you 2 are here. And you brought veggies. Let me introduce you to my family. Kids, come over here. This is Chris, my eldest. Hi. This is Christian and Christy. They're twins.
Whoa.
They stare creepily and say nothing. Come play with us, Danny. Then, of course, there's our youngest, Krish. Wait, where's Krish? Maybe Mary put him in the crib. Oh no, it's the woman from the bar the other night. What is she doing here? Oh, and how could I forget my lovely wife, Mary? Josie pecks her on the cheek. She smiles. Mary, sweetheart, did you put Krish to bed? I'll have to go look for him. What? You'll have to. Joseph takes a moment and regains his composure. Mary, this is our new neighbor, Danny's daughter, Amanda. I shake her hand, but I have a glass of wine that I need to tend to. I love her. Nice to meet you, Mary, for the first time. Charmed. Well, I have to go over there now. Mary leaves. Oh god, this is so awkward. I wonder if Joseph knows. I wonder if Mary knows that Joseph knows. I wonder if Joseph knows that Mary knows that I know. It takes all my energy not to run away from the barbecue and start fresh in a new city.
Oh.
My wife has a wonderful sense of humor. But please, you two enjoy the barbecue. All the guys are really excited to meet you. Amanda and I mill around, try some food, spread it on the table. I pick out some deviled eggs. Amanda grabs a small paper plate and immediately begins piling it with baked goods.